Title: I wish I had never met the man.
The pain of a wrong choice in marriage.
Beauty and character. Deborah was a beautiful young lady.
About 28 years old, her parents were respected leaders in the church. She was admired by many young men because of her striking beauty and fair complexion. Deborah had completed her university education 5 years earlier and was now working as an accountant in a top firm in the city.
She was not just hardworking,
but also deeply spiritual. Rejection of toxic relationships. Deborah was disciplined and had high standards when it came to relationships.
Many men, including James and Philip,
had approached her for marriage, while others attempted to lure her with money just to sleep with her.
However, after praying and investigating both physically and spiritually,
she found none of them worthy. She didn't want to make a mistake in marriage and kept praying for the right man in God's perfect time. 3. Pressure at home. One evening,
while watching TV with her parents in the sitting room, her mother suddenly stood up and began shouting at her. "Deborah,
do you think you're getting younger? You're 28 and still haven't brought a man home. Do you want to become a reverend sister?
Never in my lifetime.
Some of your mates already have 2 or 3 children, while you're busy chasing your career.
Even those younger than me are grandparents.
Do you want me to die without carrying my grandchildren?" Deborah, with tears in her eyes, responded softly, "Mummy, I will bring the right man at the right time.
Most of the men coming only want to use me.
I don't want to fall into their trap."
Her mother shouted louder. "How long should I wait?
Do something fast." A wolf in sheep's clothing. The pressure at home became unbearable for Deborah. One day, a handsome young man named Caleb came to their church with a hidden evil agenda. He had just returned to Nigeria from America for a 1-year sabbatical leave. Unknown to everyone, he had a wife and 2 kids in the US. Caleb first saw Deborah at a supermarket and instantly lusted after her.
He asked someone about her and was told, "Forget her, she's very disciplined and spiritual."
The only way is to join her church and pretend to be a true believer. Fake life in church soon. Caleb joined the church and started pretending.
He quickly became active, joining the workforce, teaching Sunday school,
and ushering. In just 2 months,
he had won the admiration of everyone, including the pastor.
Evil proposal. After 6 months, Caleb proposed to Deborah, but her spirit was deeply troubled. She confided in her parents,
but her mother, desperate for grandchildren, insisted.
"Deborah, Caleb is the man. Everyone in church loves him.
God has brought him for you."
Deborah replied, "Mummy, I've seen troubling revelations. He is not the right man."
Her mother yelled, "You just don't want to marry.
I gave birth to you. You must give birth to."
Silenced by her mother's voice, Deborah bowed in pain. Forced acceptance, not wanting to disobey her mother based on the Bible's teaching to honor.
Parents Deborah reluctantly accepted Caleb's proposal. They began courtship. Caleb went as far as hiring fake parents to deceive Deborah.
They acted well and Deborah believed them. The wedding. Within a month, both families agreed on a date. On the wedding day, Caleb wore a royal blue suit,
and Deborah a sparkling white gown. Before the altar, the pastor blessed them.
Millions were spent in celebration. Life after marriage. 2 months after the wedding, Caleb's sabbatical ended.
Deborah was 2 months pregnant.
The night before his departure,
he told her he was going to see a friend and would return the next day. But that was a lie. He was flying back to America.
A breaking news.
From the airport, Caleb called her.
"Deborah, please forgive me for everything. Check under the shelf for a letter." She rushed to find the letter.
As she began reading it, she fainted.
Thankfully, a friend nearby rushed her to the hospital. Her mother arrived and read the letter aloud.
"Sweet Deborah, it's not your fault.
I was drawn by your beauty when I saw you at the supermarket.
Someone told me you were too spiritual and wouldn't give in unless I pretended to be saved. So I joined your church, pretended and proposed. I already have a wife and 2 kids in America. I am sorry, I've left money for you on the shelf. I'll keep sending support, but I can't marry you. My parents must never hear that I took another wife.
Please find someone else to marry." The last battle.
From her hospital bed, Deborah stared at her mother and said something she never imagined she could say. "I wish I had never met that man.
You are a wicked mother.
You forced me into this shame. I warned you, but you didn't listen. Now my life, my pride, my glory, my virginity, everything has been destroyed. I regret having you as my mother." 3 lessons to learn.
Never ignore the voice of your spirit, no matter how convincing someone may seem.
Always obey divine warnings. Don't allow pressure from family or society push you into destiny-damaging decisions. A man's appearance and activity in church does not always equal.
Godliness discernment is key. Don't forget to like, share, comment,
and subscribe to the Gospel Light Hub for more life-transforming dramas.